Hi guys, so probably you guys have seen my last video and there was just short clippings in the beginning of the video, and those who have missed that video, so you can watch it now.
तो एक काम कर इलेक्ट्रॉनिक सिटी में मिल मेरे से और सुन मास्क जरूर पहनियो और साथ में है हैंड सैनिटाइजर भी लेके आना ठीक है। हम्म, 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 हम्म। अरे तू टेंशन मत ले यार, फ्राइडे को तू आ जाना, मैं तुझे बोला ना, तू अपना बाइक को लेके आ जा, फिर देखते हैं क्या मामला है, क्या सीन है, ठीक है। हाँ हाँ, चलो चलो, बाय बाय बाय।
So this is the video is all about. So the long story short, that one of my friend was calling me that day, and he's now looking for a motorcycle which is mainly good for touring, because he is having, by the way, he's having R15 V3, and which is completely track focused bike, or it's a sports bike. But yeah, I'm not complaining. It is very good bike, and but his focus has been changed, and now he's looking for a motorcycle by which he can do the long tours. But anyways, he has done so many long tours with this R15 V3, but now he was complaining that this bike is not good for him. Okay, and he's planning to do K2K tour. So this video is for you guys, those who are looking for a touring motorcycle. And by the way, I'm not complaining about R15 V3 and KTM RC series, those who are having the sports nature. These bikes are phenomenal, but as you know that those who are looking for a touring motorcycle, obviously this bike is not fit for them. So please enjoy this video. So guys, I'm giving you a disclaimer that there are lots of bikes nowadays in Indian market, but if you are taking an example of touring capability motorcycles, then I would suggest you to go with above 200cc motorcycles. Though there are lots of motorcycles are there in 150cc segments, but still I would prefer to take the 200cc and onwards. Okay, so I am covering that the best 10 motorcycles in terms of touring, and in between 200cc to 400cc. So the first name which I can take, that is Bajaj Avenger, which was, when it was launched, it was named as that is Kawasaki Enticer, and now it is having, that time it was not getting that hype, but now it is reintroduced to Indian market, and the engine is 220cc, and the mileage it can give, that is 45 km per liter, and the power it is generating, that is 19.03 PS of a power, and it has a 13 liter of a tank, and it has a weight of 163, so it's really feel like God. And now the second machine is an Austrian machine. His name is KTM. So obviously by looking at the orange color, you can understand that it is one of the KTM motorcycle. So Duke, it is having 200cc of engine, and the power it generates, that is 25 PS of a power, and the mileage it claims, that is 30 km per liter to 35 km per liter, and the tank capacity is 11 liter. And it has a 6-speed of a gearbox having 12 channel ABS, and the weight is 148 kilo. So why I'm considering this Duke 200 as a touring motorcycle? Because of its the riding ergonomics and the comfortness while you are riding. So it is one of the revolutionary motorcycle in Indian market. So you can go miles after miles with this motorcycle because of its riding capability. but I'm little bit disappointed about its weight, that is 148, which is pretty low, okay, in terms of a riding bike. But you can consider Duke 200cc as a best riding motorcycle. So now it's time for the third bike again, which is from an Austrian company, that is KTM, and that is KTM Duke 250. So it has a 250cc of engine, and it is having 30 PS of a power, and it can give mileage up to 31 km per liter, and the tank capacity is 11 liter. It has a gearbox of 6 speed, and it has a dual channel ABS, and it gives a mileage of it is having a weight of 161 kilogram. So why I can consider Duke 250 over Duke as a good touring machine? Obviously because of its weight. It is weight pretty much higher than the Duke, so you can expect a good kind of a stability while you are riding it in highway. And obviously it has a 30 PS of power, and if you want to overtake any truck or any of the heavy vehicle in highway, you can do it with ease, okay. You will not face any problem while you are overtaking it. And having said that, it has a great power, so, and also good stability too. So you can consider Duke as a third machine in terms of a riding capability. Now, the third motorcycle, as per me, as per the best touring motorcycle, it is Dominar 250, and you know that it has a Dominar DNA. So obviously you can expect a good massive engine, and that is 250 massive engine, and which was borrowed from Duke 250, and it has a power of 26.6 PS. So I know it's pretty much less than the Duke 250, but obviously because of its huge weight, that is 180 kilo, so obviously you can expect a good stability in this motorcycle. And it has a 6 speed of gearbox, and having dual channel ABS, and it has a massive tank of 13 liter. So the third bike which I can consider, which is newly launched, that is Domino 250. Now the third motorcycle which I am going to discuss, that is one of the best motorcycle, but one of the most underrated motorcycle because of its design, and that is Mahindra Mojo. And I personally rode this motorcycle, and it is very stable and very smooth. And on top of that, it has a massive engine of 300cc, which can give power up to 27.19 PS, and company claims that it can give up to 25 kilometer to 30 kilometer per liter. And I must tell you that the tank capacity is massive. In fact, if I'll compare with all of the touring motorcycle, it has a massive tank capacity of 21 liter. So just you can imagine that in full tank how many kilometer you can run. So the gearbox of the 6 speed of a gearbox, and also the weight is 180.5 kilo to 182 kilo. So obviously you can expect a good stability in highway, but it has a dual channel ABS, but I'm not happy a little bit because of it. I know that it has a dual channel ABS, but it is not give the proper bite which it's supposed to be. But yes, if you want the good stability, refinement, and also the reliability, you can go with Mahindra Mojo. And also its exhaust note is awesome. So obviously you can expect the fifth motorcycle as per the touring capability. It is Mahindra Mojo. Now the sixth motorcycle. So if I'm discussing about the touring motorcycle, and if I'm not discussing about Royal Enfield, then it completely injustice. So as you know that Royal Enfield are mainly known for its touring motorcycles. So I'm not going to specify any name of the motorcycle, but I just want to tell you that apart from Continental GT, each and every Royal Enfield motorcycles are mainly known for touring. So obviously those who are having Royal Enfield, obviously they have that tendency to go Ladakh. And because why we are taking Royal Enfield to Ladakh, obviously its reliability, and as you know that it is one of the best reliable motorcycle by which you can go miles after miles. So Royal Enfield is one of the best motorcycle, in fact the best motorcycle if I'll consider it as in terms of touring capability. So you can get an option from 350 to 650 cc. So and also the sound, it reflects its own significance. So obviously I can consider Royal Enfield in terms as per me that sixth motorcycle, but one of the best and the reliable motorcycle in terms of touring. Now the seventh motorcycle in the list is Domino 400, which is the biggest competitor of Royal Enfield. So personally I have Domino 400. So first I'll discuss about the specification, that it has a massive 400cc engine and it can generate up to 40 ps of a power, and it has a 13 liter of a tank, and it can give up to 28 kilometer per liter, and it has a 6-speed of a gear box, and the weight is 187 kilogram, and it has a dual channel ABS. So initially when it was launched in 2017, so it was not getting that high, but today's world has been changed. Today's the Indian riders are changed, so they are considering Dominar is one of the best reliable and touring motorcycles in the list. So the seventh number of the touring motorcycle, it is Domino 400. So if you are looking for a gadget, if you are looking for a best motorcycle and the stable motorcycle, so obviously you can take Domino 400. So now the come back to KTM, which is KTM 390 Duke. So which is one of the best reliable motorcycle in Indian market nowadays, and you can go miles after miles with this motorcycle as well. So it has a 390cc of a machine. It can give 43 bhp of a power. So if you want to overtake a heavy vehicle like other Duke, so obviously you can do it within a fraction of a second, and it can give a mileage of a 27 km per liter, and it has a massive tank capacity of a 13 liter, and it has a 6-speed of a gear box, and it is weighing around 163 kilogram. So why I'm considering this Duke 390 as one of the best motorcycle in terms of touring? I know that the weight is pretty much low if you are comparing with the other motorcycles, but still if you are looking at the headlights and also the gadgets are very impressive. Suppose if you're in a ride, if you are getting a call from your mom, you can accept that call. You no need to stop, you can accept and tell your mom that where are you as of now. So this is one I can consider in a gadget wise, and also the reliability of this machine is very good. So you can consider Duke 390 is one of the best motorcycle in terms of touring. Now if you are looking for a fully faired motorcycle which is having the touring facility or touring capability, you can take Pulsar 200 RS. So I know that the faired motorcycles are not known for its touring capability, but the riding ergonomics of Pulsar RS 200cc is very good, very phenomenal motorcycle. So it has a massive engine of a 200 cc, and it has a tank capacity of a 13 liter, and it can give 35 kilometer per liter of a mileage, and it can produce up to 24.5 bhp of a power, and it has a 6-speed gearbox having weight of 166.
Now the next bike, which is Pulsar 220. So I'll have to tell you one thing, that Pulsar 220, it no needs any of the introduction, as you know that Pulsar 220 rules Indian market more than a decade. So it has a massive engine of a 220cc, tank capacity is 15 liter, and the mileage it gives 40 km per liter, and the weight is 160 kilogram, and it has a 6-speed of a gearbox, and it has a dual channel ABS. So if you have a chance to buy this Pulsar 220 DTSI, obviously you can go with, because nowadays there are lots of options or the variations you can get with Pulsar 220. So it is having the one of the best motorcycle in terms of the touring capability. It has a reliable motorcycle which rules our Indian market more than a decades. Now the last bike, which is CBR 250. So as you know that CBR also rules our Indian market more than a decade, which is one of the premium quality of a motorcycle. Though it is a sports motorcycle, but people used to use this motorcycle in terms of touring. So it has a massive engine of 250cc, the tank capacity is 13 liter, the mileage it can give up to 30 to 35 kilometer per liter, and it has a 26.5 bhp of power. So it has a 6-speed, and the weight is 167 kilogram, and it has a dual channel ABS too.
So I hope that this video will help you to choose the correct bike for you, those who are looking for a touring motorcycle. So if you like this video, please give a thumbs up button, and if you don't like this video, you can give a thumbs down button. But please don't forget to subscribe my channel, that is the Bangarian Bong. So till then, I have to take a sweet alvida from you guys. So till then, take care, bye bye, and have blast.